Fala galera, beleza com vocês? Voltei com mais um capítulo de SYBÉRIA e vamos dar sequência na gameplay. A gente acabou de vir aqui à loja de antiguidade, né? Não descobriu muita coisa, só uma pista que nos leva a um lugar que é aqui no refúgio, né? A gente vai viajar pra lá. A única pista que a gente tem é uma paisagem, né? Que o cara falou que é a paisagem da foto, que é esse lugar que é o refúgio. Então a gente vai lá verificar se a gente encontra alguma coisa, alguma pista. E a gente também, aquele coração que ela tinha no peito, né, que é o que ela chamava de Oscar, ela colocou num automoto, que é um robô. E o robô deu um perdido nela, porque ela colocou o coração em um automoto animal, né, e o instinto animal controlou o coração lá do Oscar dele, né? E o bicho saiu vazado, fugiu dela. E a gente chegou aqui então ao refúgio. Tá dando aquele rolê na cidade. Nossa, tem as casas com vista pra cá, do rio. Que doideira. Caraca, tá subindo mesmo, hein? O lugar é alto. Bem alto mesmo, bem na montanha. Montanhas. Vai ter uma paisagem provavelmente bem bonita no jogo. Vai refúgio, beleza. Montanhas de Varren, outubro de 2005. Pô, só ela que desceu do bonde, cara. Doideira. Como que o trem volta? Que legal. Trem não, né? O bonde. Oxi. Cara ali espionando, velho. Pra cá não tem nada não. Ah, tem uns negócios aqui, vamos dar uma olhada.
Not exactly welcoming. I'd better find a way to the refuge. The refuge must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Chega ao refúgio. Beleza. Aqui é pra gente voltar.
Ah, how nice.
How nice.
Thanks, but no thanks. No one here. Hardly surprising.
Cara, não tem ninguém pra inspecionar o lugar aí, nada, cara. Pelo menos o ambiente é bem bonito, né? Ah, ela vai sentar.
It's so beautiful, so calm. But what am I doing here? Well, they say bad things come in threes. First mother's death, then poor Katusha, and now Oscar. I can't believe I've lost him again. Am I doomed or what?
Estou perdendo ele de novo,
Thank goodness I've still got the girl and the painting. Something to hang my hopes on. but maybe I'm just kidding myself. And why me? Why not Katusha? Why did she have to die? It's like this painting has chosen me. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist. Or a lost dreamer. I guess there's only one way to find out.
Vamos seguir. Ah, legal, parece que quanto mais ela sobe a montanha, mais gelado fica, ó. Tem até um pouco de neve aqui.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge. Well, I guess the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
Ô louco, 7,5 km. Isso aqui é um refúgio. Mas a paisagem é show de bola. Admire a vista antes de partir. Deve ser aqui, né?
Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Wow, what a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from.
Acho que é aqui, né? É.
That is stunning. If what I read about the region is true, Switzerland should be nearby, on
Aqui,
the
ó.
other side of those mountains. Oh man, I guess that's the refuge, way over there. Oh well, better get going.
Beleza. Escalar aqui. Barulho de pica-pau batendo.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking.
Essa câmera aí. Opa! Ó, eu ia falar que essa câmera é suspeita. O cara seguindo a gente aqui, parece. Um cara ou uma pessoa, né? Uma mulher também pode ser. Cara, que esse refúgio é muito longe. Inspecione o memorial dos soldados da resistência antes de partir.
Now, what do we have here? In memory of all mountain resistance fighters.
Pô, tem um charuto ainda.
It doesn't look old at all. It doesn't look old at all.
Charuto ainda no esquema aqui, velho. Alguém tava
Too bad I
fumando.
can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute.
Chega ao refúgio. Tem alguma coisa aqui em cima? Não, mas tem aqui embaixo.
Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains. Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Beleza. Então nosso único objetivo principal mesmo é chegar ao refúgio. Da hora, hein? Show de bola. É, o negócio aqui já gelou mesmo, cara. Agora vai ver que tá na nevasca aqui.
Well, that was one heck of a walk. Oh, come on. A ladder now?
Tem que escalar uma escada aqui, velho.
Okay, let's just do this.
Cara, esse refúgio é bem refugiado mesmo. Pra chegar aqui tem que estar perdido.
Pretty sure there must be another way. Oof. Finally. Oh,
Caraca, até que fim, hein?
that must provide energy to the refuge.
Legal. Energia virada pro gerador, né? Pela queda d'água, cachoeira. Acho que foi ali que a menina tirou a foto, ó.
I've seen that before. That must be it.
É, a paisagem de fundo é igual da foto. Compare as pinturas. Eu vou pelo mais.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere.
Vou encontrar aqui, ó.
Those sharp
As mais
peaks,
fáceis.
they look exactly the same.
Com certeza essa daqui.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
São 3. Até que tá fácil. Vamos ver.
Okay. A lot of rocks over there and in the painting, but I need some more specific comparison points.
Vai nessa aqui?
That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions.
Ué, fala sério, tá certinho.
Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Ah, fala sério. Céu? Não, né, cara?
Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough.
Ô, louco, velho. Tinha acertado os 2 primeiros certinho agora. O último. Ué.
That rock wall, it can't be a coincidence.
Ué, esse jogo ele me trollou, velho. O lugar é totalmente diferente.
Wow, hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Fraulein.
Beautiful.
It is called the silberspegel, our local
Silberspegel.
pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
Olha a cadeira de roda da mulher, filho. Olha. Eletrônico.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
Can't
See,
say
yeah.
I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's
Será
very
que é ela
important to me,
na
you see.
cadeira?
And why is that, Fräulein?
Ah, eu prometi a Katyusha. Essa pintura é tudo que me restou. Como você disse, ela se parece comigo. Eu prometi a Katyusha. Mas ela não sabe quem é Katyusha. Vou pôr de... Essa pintura é tudo que me restou.
For a start, I've lost everything, including people very dear to me. I think you know what that is, right? And the girl in the picture has given me a reason to go on. It might sound strange, but it's like some kind of calling.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh,
Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
I am Lenny
Lenny
Renner.
Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Então não é.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days.
Então ela é filha do patrão lá da garota.
It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kobatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny, he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag. Past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly. And the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Pode me dar umas dicas? Eu vou ficar bem.
Thank you, Herr Gustav, but it looks pretty straightforward. I'll be fine.
That's the girl. Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Spitzer, como é? Spitzer mais Birner ou Biner e 2 Nebel. Vou dar uma de garçom agora. Prepare e entregue o pedido ao cientista, anote os pedidos no terraço e ajuste o fogão. Tá, peraí. Você não quer falar comigo não? Inspecionar, que isso é o fogão? Aqui é o fogão.
Looks all good to me. Better try another one.
Essa parte de cima aqui.
No. Looks all good to me. That one is loose.
Essa peça está solta. Ok.
Wow. I've never seen a stove like this.
Deve ser uma das
Must be one of Herr
invenções.
Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow.
Problema com o ar.
I need to add more wood in the fire. Looks all good to me. This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly.
Tá.
The airflow seems right now, but I think the fire is too weak.
A gente precisa achar lenha. Tá, vamos ver se a gente acha lenha. Sai daí, mulher, desengancha.
Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere. I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one. So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty.
Tá, ok. Tem que escolher uma pintura ali.
There's no one to serve upstairs. And besides, there's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
Aqui acho que é as lenhas. É, mas ela não pega.
I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves. What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Bem, eu acho que eu só vou pegar a lenha depois. Acho que eu tenho que servir as bebidas dos caras ali primeiro. Beleza. A musiquinha tá relaxante. Como é que eu preciso? Vamos ver. Preciso de um hospitais aqui, sei lá o nome disso. Servir o corpo. Beleza. Um já foi. Agora eu preciso de um desse. Junto com esse aqui.
Birna, huh?
É isso mesmo. Dois Nebel. Esse aqui. Mais um e já era.
The keg's empty.
Ah, tá.
I need to change it.
E agora? Ah tá, ela trocou. Ah tá.
That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you.
But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game. Look out, chaps.
Nossa, do que eles estão
Gentlemen,
falando?
your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
Ah, o que a gente tem que fazer?
I see you haven't come just for the view then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Baltayar.
Right.
Até ela se encantou pelo cara.
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
Paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own projects back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh yes, of course, Herr Berger. I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all.
That's all. Tem mapa aqui agora, né?
And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. When we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team. The team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Doideira.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
Pelo contrário.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society. By the discovery of a specimen, that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hertz.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential?
Ixi,
Do you
cara,
know what that
saco.
means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hertz.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
Que cara chato, velho.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
The way of the world, Herr Berger? I'm sorry, but in case you do not know, let me tell you what members of the Brown Shadow do to Vagarans like me. They smash windows. They assault innocent people for no reason at all. They are fascists and criminals, Herr Berger. With all due respect, don't you feel ashamed to be associated with such tyrants?
I would be careful when expressing such extreme accusations, Fraulein. There are always overzealous members of any party, always have been. And even so, we are not politicians. We do not claim to save humanity. Our job is to explain how it came about. Why, if the scientific community had to halt progress at every political crossroads, then humanity would never have advanced any further than Homo erectus.
Dana, chop chop. This isn't a French parlor, my girl.
Yes, Herr Gustav. I'd better go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Que doideira. Confusão. E agora? O que eu faço? Anote os pedidos, sirva os clientes, ajuste fogão. Tem cliente lá fora? É isso? Vamos ver.
There, like that. Try not to move now, darling.
I think Herr Gustav would not like it if I left the refuge during the service.
Pensei que tava à noite, mas ainda tá escurecendo.
It's a beautiful evening. Mother was right about the pure air up here. Everything seems so right, so utterly clear. I'm so thrilled. My first job. I'll be able to earn enough until September to pay for a new year of study at the music academy. I'm truly looking forward to it. Everything seems to be working out at last. I feel like this is a turning point in my life. Just imagine, one day, Dana Rose, concert pianist.
A bit more to the side, darling, please.
Ah, tá. Essa acho que é a jornalista, né? Alguma coisa assim. O que está fazendo?
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta.
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta. Over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Ah, você não deveria roubar as coisas. Por que esse interesse em filmar?
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the centre of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end.
Ô, louco.
Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
Come on, Leon. Show me your energy, your youth. Oh dear, you look more like my old Aunt Helga.
É, eu vou anotar pedido de quem? Até agora não encontrei ninguém.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take...
Que loucura.
The silberspegel, the heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only the most seasoned alpinists can climb it. Madonna laces. The highest peak in the region. Little Lenny said that it's the keeper of the border with Switzerland, and that it's supposed to feed on the souls of those who have been swept away by the mountain.
Que trágico. Dá pra ir mais pro canto? Dá.
This path leads to Switzerland. One needs to be guided by an alpinist to go through it, though. The Devil Pass starts here. The end of the road for an inexperienced hiker like me, I guess.
Você não vai muito longe então, hein? Inspecione a pintura na mesa.
No, we can do better.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny. I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding.
Tá, vamos cair fora então. Falta pôr lenha no fogão e anotar os pedidos dos hóspedes, mas...
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty.
Tenho um favorzinho para pedir a você. Leon, o jovem alpinista, está tentando me vender uma das suas pinturas. Ele as fez em um tempo livre. Garanto que elas não são obras-primas, mas são bem pintadas. Pelo menos eu consigo distinguir os objetivos delas. E eu ficaria muito feliz em colocar uma das na minha parede. Além disso, Leon é um rapaz decente e atrai cliente. Aí eu pensei, já que seu pai vende pinturas, eu não entendo nada disso. Ok. Beleza. Vamos olhar essa daqui. Essa é bonita. Essa também. Acho que eu escolheria essa aqui.
I think I'll pick this one.
Beleza. E agora, como eu vou colocar lenha nesse negócio? Tem lenha aqui, ó. Beleza, pegou
It's
pressão.
not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Vamos ver se a gente consegue agora. Nada a ver, né? Agora vai. Agora vai pegar pressão.
That's it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Fale com o patrão.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering Herr Berger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And maybe next time I give you advice, like I did earlier, just take it. Just listen to old Gustav. Got it?
Beleza.
If in doubt, before you go jumping in with your 2 feet, come and see old Gustav. Got it? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Beleza. A bicha gosta de tocar piano, é uma alegria.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday. Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap! How can you clap?
Ô,
Oh,
cara chato, mano.
so you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of of a treacherous Polish separatist. Rebel rousing. It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people. And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Quiser mais, né?
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fräulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Bem, galera, vou ficar com essa gameplay por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Fiquem com Deus, um grande abraço, valeu, fui!